What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my Hardcore Dryad series. We are here in the Ramparts Siege adventure mode, and let's see if we can't get this done. So we start off a little light on the DU, only 800. I think we are going to tuck this wall back a little bit and try our best to spawn camp these guys. Now, we do have these kobolds coming out on this one. So things could get a little sketch here. You know, do I want to get a slime in there? Let's just go ahead and go one slime. We'll start off with one slime and 3 bees and see what that does. Now, over here, we got the flyers, of course. We do want to put the tree back far enough where it's not getting smacked by ranged enemies. But on the same note, I do want it up far enough where it could potentially be a decoy for the flyers if things do get rough. In fact, let's go, we want to go 4 hornets here? Yeah, let's go 4 hornets here. And then we'll see what's left. That lane, of course, could be a problem. But we'll have to see how that goes. Now here, we can put a tree back here in kind of the obvious choke point. But if we wanted to, we could also do a little bit of upfront killing on this one. Now we do have some flyers here as well. So let's go 4 there also. Alright, then that leaves me the big center lane. Now, of course, we will have flyers here. We're not going to have any right at the start, but we will have them eventually. I'm going to put the trees, like, right back there. And that should give us a real nice little marching zone for these slimes and bees. Let's see. Go 4 there as well. We got a bunch of DU left. Let's actually go 6. Oh, no, we don't have enough mana. We'll have to build those later. All right, let's let it fly and see how it goes. I'm going to try to just get all loaded up on stars here and just react to wherever there's an issue. Assuming there will be an issue. Hopefully not. Alright, we got a good few stars down, so let's let it fly. The mob count is not super crazy high on this one. So the waves do get through, but you do have to be cautious of like the flyers, etc. That boom, it's just tremendous. I mean, that little Gobu Boom relic I found is absolutely huge. There's an anti-orc on that one. Get starred back up and burn out these last 58. In fact, I almost want to say that's game-breaking. I think the Gobu Boom, finding a 10 out of 10 Gobu Boom at that, now any quality is going to be pretty decent. But finding that 10 out of 10 Gobu Boom, I think this might be completely game-breaking for the early game. It's just going to absolutely shred. There's no doubt. Alright, let's see. So we'll get that, 6th bee here. And then I feel like we load up these flyer areas. In fact, we could even put some hornets a little further back. We can go 3 there. And then here I kind of have to ask myself, do I want to go back or do I want to go up? I mean, we can hide a tree, like right there, and throw in a couple of bees like that, and those are going to just really, really annihilate. Let's go with this and see how it is. I'm going to spend my upgrades on these outside lanes. Just anywhere where there's a flyer threat. One more, or let's just let him come and we can drop stars while we're waiting for him to get here. Once again, I think that's probably enough to get me through. Yeah, I mean, if a boom actually goes off, it's just going to clear anything that's there. Full one-tap on everything, including mini-bosses for that matter. At this stage in the game, it's just, like I said, just enormous. So now I have to decide, do I want to upgrade that relic? Do I want to upgrade that relic, that blue relic I've got on the bees? Maybe make it legendary, and then actually spend crafting materials on it. I mean, there's no saving, you know, because this is just a hardcore series. Once this series is over, this save file is just gonna, you know, it's gonna be gone. It's a throwaway. For this account, I should say. Right, let's just let it fly. It's definitely, I'm going to be definitely hard-pressed, or I'll be moving that mod around. There's no doubts. This map, of course, is all about the flyers, though. Flyers can easily take this sub-objective if you're not too careful. And then in the middle, they can just overwhelm you. A little heavier mob count now, too. But the Gobu booms, they just rip off. Of course, the bee itself has got to get the killing blow. But I'm pretty sure they would hit harder than a mini boss's max health at this stage. Let's just rinse and repeat, and we'll just keep upgrading the outside lanes. Now, I wonder if this up top did anything. Yeah, it looks like it spawn camped quite a bit. A lot of mana there. Let's get these jacked up since they're putting in so much work. And I think we're probably in pretty good shape for the rest of the run here. Yeah, Flyers getting wrecked. I mean, you see those 12K numbers going off, 19K numbers there. There's a 26K crit. There's another one. Just getting a boom servo, either a melee boom or a gobu boom, would be the only ones I'd really consider probably. But getting a melee boom or a gobu boom early game at any quality and throwing it on is just so enormous. You see at 10 out of 10, it's 111,000 potential area damage. In campaign. Which is just crazy to me. But final wave here. Let's just let them burn. I do want to make sure I keep an eye out for the Flyers, though. I think the ground lanes are just... It's GG's for the ground lanes. But Flyers, of course, can still... You know, we're not getting any value out of the Gobu Boom with the Flyers. See what it does to this Plaguing Hawk. Hopefully he's got some goblins around him. Gonna take him a minute to get out of there. Actually, he's not gonna have anything around him. Oh, no, there comes some mobs. There might be a goblin that gets up on him here. I mean, he's just getting shredded anyway. Yeah, it didn't even matter. Didn't need to go boom. I think we're in a real good spot here now. Like I mentioned earlier, other than the bosses, like the Harbinger or whatever, I don't think I'm going to have too much of a problem getting through this. In fact, we might be in pretty good shape all the way till, like, Chaos 2 now. I mean, it's just in a real good way at this stage. So what? Oh, level 50. All right. So we just hit level 50. We got a little bit more gold. Let's get this guy upgraded the rest of the way. All right, our destruction is maxed out now. But now we're going to start earning Ascension. And we can start focusing on getting our Ascension points dialed in. And this is just straight raw power gains, like mad here. Only one shard that time around. Let's see what we got. No real incredible loot here. I just cannot get a movement speed shard. Absolutely crazy. I'm just going to stick with that one I have there. That anti-orc is pretty nice. Well, we can just throw it here right now for safekeeping. And then I think we'll just scrap the rest of that stuff. But there we go. There is the Rampart Siege. So pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy at this point. I think we got a little window here where things could go quite smoothly for us. But that will get it for this episode, though. Thanks an absolute ton for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm anxious to get into... get through the tutorial here. I mean, this is all still very introductory stuff. So definitely looking forward to getting through it and getting started on some expeditions, or maybe even try some survival runs and see if I can't get that thick vines. But anyway, thanks a ton, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Take it easy.